We're going to continue our discussion with some information from our community advocate, Jean Landis-Naumann, who's very well known, who is currently a member of the Kingston Recycling Committee. And she's going to be speaking on several topics, the organic collection pilot, the one-day swap shop, and also talking to us about the plastic bag ban. So with that, I'm going to let our expert take this over. Jean, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Janet. I welcome this opportunity. As Janet said, I'm Jean Landis-Naumann, and I'm currently serving as chairman of the Kingston Recycling Committee, and we've got some exciting things going on right now. First, a reminder that the plastic bag ban, approved by town meeting last year, is going into effect June 1st. So the Board of Health that you're on has notified all the Kingston retailers that they must cease providing plastic carryout bags. The Recycling Committee will provide reusable shopping bags, just like this, to the first 1,000 buyers of the transfer station stickers for next year to support residents as they transition to using reusable shopping bags. Next, I'd like to talk a little bit about our organic waste collection pilot. It's very exciting. It's the first time we've tried it here in Kingston. And the reason we're doing it is it's estimated that 35 to 40% of our trash can be composted. To reduce the volume of trash and the associated disposal costs, plus return this organic matter to enrich our soil, the Recycling Committee has signed a contract with a company called Black Earth. They will provide collection and disposal of a rather extensive list of compostable household material. A complete list of acceptable items are going to be provided to the 100 transfer station sticker holders who are participating in this pilot. The Recycling Committee will provide either a 2-gallon or a 3.5-gallon collection bucket with a screw-on lid for home collection. And then there's going to be large collection totes at the transfer station where people will dump this. And then once a week, the company will come, pick them up, and take all the material to be composted on a farm in Framingham. At the termination of the pilot, obviously, we're going to look at the outcomes, and we'll decide whether or not to make this a permanent feature at the transfer station. Another thing that has come up is many residents have asked when we're going to reopen the swap shop. Apparently, it was quite popular. Unfortunately, the trailer used for this purpose is in disrepair, and it can't be used anymore for this purpose. So to address this loss of service, the Recycling Committee is sponsoring a one-day swap shop in front of the old swap shop on June 3rd. The rain date is June 4th. The same type of items as before will be accepted, such as children's items, books, household items, and sports equipment. All the items, of course, must be clean and reusable. No more rusty bake pans, please. The hours will be 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and then all the remaining items will be recycled or sent to savers. We're guessing this event might be popular, so if that's how it turns out, then future one-day events may be scheduled. As always, volunteers are needed to accept items as well as to help with cleanup. Please email the Recycling Committee if you can help out on June 3rd. Funding of a new permanent facility will be determined by the availability of grant money. Also, any future swap shop will require a sufficient number of volunteers to help curate the donated items and ensure proper display and removal. Lastly, Library of Things. The Recycling Committee does provide grant money to the Kingston Public Library to purchase and expand the number of items available for borrowing from the Library of Things. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. The Recycling Committee urges all residents to use the Recyclopedia located on our town website to determine what items can be recycled. Residents will find many other useful links on our webpage. We are also in need of additional members for the Recycling Committee. So remember our mantra: reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Is it listed anywhere as to what type of items you want for the swap shop?
It's the same thing we've always offered to have in our swap shop.
Okay.
You know, it's basically books, children's items, household items, and sports equipment, making sure that the sports equipment is usable. We've gotten a lot of outdated equipment that's no longer safe to be used.
Okay. Okay, fine. And it would be important that people start to carry in their cars bags for groceries and
Absolutely.
other items they're purchasing.
Sure. You know, the stores will have other options such as paper bag. I know Big Y does charge, and that's their prerogative to do so. I believe Stop & Shop has already switched over to paper bags. But the problem is that paper bags are not a panacea. They're utilizing another natural resource, and the process to manufacture paper bags uses a lot of water and chemicals.
Good point.
So the best option is to have a reusable shopping bag that can be easily cleaned, and you'll find that they last for years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gratified to see that Stop & Shop is putting up signs in their parking lot just reminding people to bring their bag with them. Big Y has had that for some time. We've all experienced being in the middle of the grocery store and suddenly realizing our bags are still in the car.
Yes, I certainly
So
have.
it's very helpful to have those signs in the parking lot.
Okay. And can you speak a little bit more to the program with the library? What
Yes.
kind of things can people get there?
Wow. They keep expanding. I can't keep up with all the things that they have in there, but it's items that you can borrow. I understand one of the most popular items is a disco ball,
Oh, really?
as well as
For parties?
karaoke machine.
Really?
And a friend of mine whose daughter was graduating from high school this year borrowed several outdoor games to have for her daughter's graduation party.
Huh.
There's microscopes, there's sewing machines, there's Wi-Fi hotspots. I think there's a post hole digger that has proven to be fairly popular. It's a wide variety of items. They have a lot of games and puzzles too.
Uh-huh.
And I know that they're hoping to expand what they have. They've redone the inside of the library entrance to accommodate putting many of the items from the library of things right on the shelves so people can see them. They'll be a little bit more visible, and there's still some plans to add more items to it. So it's a great way to borrow something that you don't really want to purchase.
Right.
You're only going to use it once or twice, and then you return it and let somebody else use it.
And you physically go into the library to look at these things, or is there a list somewhere?
They have a list on their
have a list.
website
Okay.
of all the different things that are available.
Okay, and again, we'll have that list on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Tremendous resource. That's wonderful.
Oh,
It'll
it
save a
is.
lot of money.
Absolutely,
For people.
and it's proven to be rather popular from what they tell me.
Uh-huh. Wonderful. Lots of good information. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for all the work you do for the town.
Thank you.
Very much appreciated.
Thank you.